Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Lena and I like to collect blind boxes, figurines, toys, plushies on the internet. Basically healing my inner child and sharing it on YouTube. If that is something that you are interested in, please consider subscribing, but only if you want to. I upload every Wednesday and sometimes I upload on Friday. So today we are going to be doing the Skullpanda Paradox collection. This is the set that won the vote. There will be another vote when this video comes out between the last two Skullpanda sets, that's Everyday Wonderland and Image of Reality. So if you'd like to vote on that as well, you can. So yes, we are going to start. I just discovered that you can actually do this. So yeah, it makes it a lot easier to unbox. But I did notice that this set, the figurines come in groups of 2, so they come in pairs. So we have Out of the Mud and the Jewel Cage. We have Spin a Cocoon and Being a Butterfly, pair number 2. Then we have Diving In and Flying High, The Hold and the Bond, the External Echoes and the Internal Dialogue, and then the Asymmetrical Balance and the Cyclical Path. There we go. So if I had to pick my favorite duo, it would probably be Diving In and Flying High. I really like those two. I like the opposites, the pink and the blue, and one's upside down, one's right side up. So very, very pretty. I also really like, when it comes to singular, I like the Jewel Cage just on its own, and I also really like, I like the Hold, and I really like I like the External Echoes and the Internal Dialogue duo as well, and I like the Asymmetrical Balance. That's very pretty. If I had to pick a least favorite, maybe the Bond, but again, not a least favorite, just one I would collect last. So I'm going to put this right in front, that way we can keep an eye on what pairs we have collected and what pairs we need. And then this set also comes with a chance of collecting a secret, and I will put it on the screen. And yeah, hopefully we might get lucky and get a secret too. Alright, let's start here, shall we? The boxes are very pretty. Really pale, pastel peach. Goes really in tune with the theme of the collection, which is very pastel and light colors. I'm going to guess the Cyclical Path. I think this one might be. Feels quite broad. Oh, we have an extra. That's cool. The bag is just the standard Skullpanda black bag. What have we got? Oh, it's another bag. Bagception. Oh, I was wrong. This is the jewel. No, this is not the Jewel Cage. This is Being a Butterfly. Wow, she is beautiful. She has like a matte feeling, and it's kind of like a granite, kind of like a stone kind of feeling. It's very matte. She has bursting out of her cocoon. She's pink. She has like these like brush strokes, silver glitter. She's butterflies all over her. Underneath here she has butterflies. Her face is very, she has a butterfly in one of her eyes, and like the other eyes like a pool, like a pool of water. Very, very cool. Very cool texture on this one. It's, yeah, it feels like stone or like clay, kind of, that's hardened. Very, very pretty. And her extra is this stand, again with the same texture. But yeah, this, you put it on like this, and she stands like that. Very pretty figurine. Wow. Very pretty. And here is her card. Next one. Open this one. Oh, this one feels quite thick. Maybe, before we open it, maybe this Spin a Cocoon, because it has like a circle on the base. Was I right? I think I was right. Yes, I was right. Yeah, I felt this part here. And it's on the thing. That's pretty cool. So this has been a cocoon. We've completed one of the pairs already. And this one is pink and blue. In the back here, we have a cocoon on the back of her head and a cocoon on her outfit. This has the same kind of stone clay kind of feel. Here she is spinning her cocoon and her blue butterfly. Really beautiful light pink hair. Beautiful. Light pastel makeup. Also, I noticed that both of the butterfly and cocoon have little freckles on their cheeks. Very, very cute. I like this one. I like the structure of it. It's very, very beautiful. And here's her card. Okay, next one. I'm gonna guess it's quite light. I think this might be the bond, because the bond looks to be the slimmest one, structure-wise, so I think it might be the lightest one. So I'm guessing the bond, which is my least favorite, so this one, I'm guessing. Oh, this one comes with a wrap. Okay. No, I was wrong. This one is the external echoes. So this is the external echoes. She is a beautiful pink. She's beautiful. And her helmet has these really cool designs, her hair itself. And then at the back here, behind her, she's like sitting on this stool, and then she has this like dial behind her that has some translucency about it as well. But yeah, she's beautiful. And then her balls on her head are white with a little bit of a blush gradient. And her eyes, I noticed that all of their eyes are kind of like swirling, like a pool of water. She does have like a strange design on her pupil here, on her left eye, and then she also has freckles. So yeah, there's her card. Next one. Oh, I should have guessed this one. This one, I'm guessing flying high. No basis on it. I don't really feel anything. I'm just guessing that it might be flying high. I'm just using my intuition. Oh, I was wrong. This is the asymmetrical balance. Sometimes I find the stands to be a bit of a pain to... There we go. So that's her extra, her little stand. So she is balancing on this really pretty purple ball. It's like light purple with a brighter purple sheen. And then in the middle here, she's hollow, just carrying scales. And then she has these birds, this halo of birds all around her. And then at the back here, she has again, it kind of looks like a scale. And you can see the back. And her dress is like this really cool shape as well. She's very cool. I like her. I think I might change it. I don't know. I might have the same favorites I did at the beginning. I might not. But then again, on her left eye here, she has like an infinity hourglass kind of symbol. She's very beautiful. And her hair is nice as well. It's white. It's kind of like blonde, like a very, very, very light blonde tips with sparkles. And here's her card. Okay, we'll open this one next. I'm guessing Out of the Mud. It feels a little bit heavy, especially when it's more so lower end, which makes me think it might be Out of the Mud, because Out of the Mud has like a very big base underneath it to hold her. So I think it might be Out of the Mud. Okay, let's see. I was wrong, I think. Yes, this one is the jewel cage. So I got I got the wrong duo. So I got the wrong half of the duo, but this is the jewel cage. So she's in this cage. cut that has all these spiky jewels in it, and some leaves and some vines all around her. The jewels look really cool, and the cage kind of wraps around her, so like the vines. So right here, it's kind of like wrapping all around her. Her makeup is beautiful. She has really cool makeup, very pale pink lips and pale blue eyeshadow. So her eyes are closed, pale blue hair, and then her helmet has kind of been infiltrated by the jewels as well, by the cage, with her on her balls on either side of her helmet, and then there's a crack down her helmet as well. And then her outfit's very flowy. Which is kind of like a cool contrast. So her outfit gives her freedom, but she's in a cage, you know? She's very beautiful. I like this one too. All of these are very, very nice and very intricate and unique, I've noticed in this collection. Really nice indeed. And here's her card. I'm gonna open this one next. This one feels quite light too. So this one could be maybe either the hold or the bond, because I think those two are the lightest. Or it could be the other half of external echoes. We could have the internal dialogue, because those, just by what I'm looking at, look to be the lightest, just because of how they look. Oh yeah, this one's very light. Ooh, what's this one? Ooh, this one is Out of the Mud. So we've completed another duo. So this one's Out of the Mud, and she is covered in mud. So, which makes sense now that I mentioned earlier that these figures kind of feel like they're made of clay. Yeah, that's what, now that we have one that's in mud, it makes sense. So she's covered in mud. She has really pale blue and white hair. Her left eye here has like a leaf inside. She's holding this kind of shovel, this really cool looking kind of leaf shovel that's kind of made of the same crystal that the jewel cage is. So that's kind of cool. So maybe she's trying to dig her out. Maybe she's kind of trying to dig herself out and the jewel cage out, maybe. And then one of her balls here has a really shiny, dusty rose. Really, really shiny. And then the other side is just covered in mud. And then here we have a little bit of her body exposed. So she's not completely, and then her foot here. So she's not completely covered in the mud yet, because she's coming out of the mud. So that's really, really cool. Very, very unique looking. Even though it does kind of give me claustrophobia just looking at her, just covering her face. And here's her card. Okay, next one be this one. Ooh, this one feels like it has an extra. So maybe the cyclical path, maybe? She might have an extra. Oh, you're taking forever to open, dang. Oh, I was wrong. This one is Flying High. This is Flying High, one half of my favorite duo so far. And she is inside this tornado, lifting her up. It's like pink tornado that kind of looks like tree bark. Some birds all around her to symbolize that she's going up. And in the back here, she does have little wings. And then she also has like these wing motifs on her helmet as well. Really cool. And she also has these kind of wing motifs on her balls as well. But she just looks so happy. Wow. And then the front here, it does kind of remind me of like a bird, with the way it, like her little hoodie is kind of enclosed around her face. And then her helmet here has these really cool designs on it. She's very, very pretty. And then the back here, she also has like these little kind of feathers right here at the back. Right back. This is very cool. I like the way she's designed and the way that she stands. Wow, she's really cool. I like her. Here's her card. Okay. Open this one from the back. Right, this one feels very light. This one feels like it might have a stand. So this might be the hold or the bond, because those two have, it looks like they have a stand. The cyclical path has a stand too, but it's a very broad stand, so I'm not gonna go with that. This is definitely the hold or the bond. I'm gonna guess the hold. Yeah, so that one was my favorite out of the two. Let's see. Oh, I was wrong. My guessing's terrible. This one is the internal dialogue. So we've completed another duo. So she is the other half of the external echoes. So she is blue instead of pink. Her hands are like open and showing in comparison to her sister, whose hands are closed. She kind of reminds me of a polar bear. She has some pink to her. And then the back here, has like an eye motif. Her stand is blue. Her legs are kind of like translucent a little bit. And she looks like she would be quite cold. She does have a nice hood on her with this really cool design on it. Bluish hair that gradiates into white. And then the back of her here has this really cool, her helmet have these really nice swirling effects to it. Yeah, she looks quite cold to me. But yeah, I like her. She's very pretty. I love the shade of blue. And here is her card. Okay, so we have 4 left and we need to complete 3 more pairs. So we need Diving In, we need the Hold and the Bond, and we need the Cyclical Path. So those are the ones that we need, or we will get a secret and 1 pair will not be completed. Okay, let's open from the very end here. This one doesn't really feel any light, doesn't feel heavy. But I'm hoping this one's Diving In. I do like that one. It's very, very unique looking. Ooh. This one comes in a bag. I was right, this one's Diving In. Oh my goodness. Oh wow, I'm gonna assemble her and show you. Okay, so this one took a little bit to assemble. So what you need to do is, there's a little hole right here, and you need to put the top of her helmet in, but it can be a little bit hard because you don't want to, of course, break it. So I'll be careful with trying to assemble this one. But this one, she is absolutely wonderful. I love her design so much. She has a cyclical design just like her sister, flying high. She's upside down in comparison to her sister. She has, if I can look at her here, so her eyes are closed. Her eyelashes look a little bit more spiky in comparison. She has beautiful blue hair, looks like seafoam. Her helmet here has some pink and some blue. And then, of course, she has like this school of fish surrounding her with splashes of water, and then her legs are blue and they kind of blend in with the splashes of water. So like this is the surface of the water and this is the splash, and she's just entered the water. Really, really cool design. I really, really love this one. And then of course we have these little splashes right here that happen whenever you jump into the water, and then some sea foam. Wow, she's so cool looking, but she was a little bit difficult to put together because you did have to use a bit of force. So just be careful, just in case you accidentally break it. And then her fish here kind of look like porcelain. They're very smooth and they're pink. But yeah, I think she's my favorite one so far. But she is a pain in the bum to build. And here's her card. Okay, we've got this one next. So I'm guessing this one's the cyclical path because of the base. It has a very, very wide base, as you can see. Right here, sorry, I didn't mean to bump into you, right here. And this is not making any noise, which I'm guessing is the base, taking up the space in the box. Or could be the secret, you never know. Okay, this one also comes in an extra bag. Ooh, no, I was wrong. This one is my least favorite. This one's the Bond. Cool. So her extra was a little stand. That's what she looks like. So she is balancing on one foot. She's a little bit heavy here, so I hope she doesn't topple too much. But yeah, she's very pretty. She looks like she's reaching out. She has a lot of fabric all around her, a lot of pink, warm tone pink with some purple. And then she's got she's got white on her too. Her left eye here has a butterfly wing. And she has a butterfly on the ball of her helmet here. She has some butterflies. Well, they kind of look they look like butterflies, but they kind of look like, see, kind of looks like a little fox creature at the same time. And then up here, there's another little like butterfly. Her hair has a little bit of like an orangey peachy pink to it. And then she has like these like fluffy plumes. The butterflies are trying to lift her up, and that's why she's floating, and she's trying to grab onto whatever she's being taken away from. So that's pretty cool. She's very pretty. And then she has a really cool design on her helmet as well. And here is her card. Okay, we have 2 left and 2 duos to complete, or 1 to incomplete if we are lucky enough to get the secret. I think this one might be the hold, because it's quite light. I have a feeling the cyclical path is going to be quite heavy. Oh, I was wrong. This is the cyclical path, judging by the base. Yep. So this one's been spoiled, unfortunately, with the stand being at the very top. I apologize. But this is what she looks like. Ooh. Very cool. And then this is her stand, which is freaking cool looking. I love the color. And then you put her in like this. She kind of balances. So, yeah. I'll take her out a minute and then I'll show you what she looks like. So she's like in this spinning top. There's a cyclone underneath here. You don't really see her too much, but here she is. She's like cocooned, like squished in. She's really cool peachy pink hair with loads of silver on the ends. And then the back here, really cool design on her helmet. And then she's wearing this really pretty like frilly pink dress. But yeah, but this one, the focus is not on Skullpanda, it's on the apparatus that she's in. And then up here, the designs of the spinning top. Really cool. But yeah, she's not focused, it's the spinning top that's the focus. And this is what she looks like. I have a feeling she might be a little bit too hard to display at first, because it doesn't clip in, it just goes in here like this. So there's no clipping, so she might, you know, if you bump into like where it's displayed, she might fall over. So just be careful with this one. And here's her card. Okay, so we only have 1 left, and it is the hold or the secret. So it's very heavy, but the hold is quite bulky looking, so I don't think this is a secret. I just don't. My hopes are dashed. My hopes and dreams. Oh, this is quite thick. Oh, okay. You're a little bit hard to get out, actually. But I'm still thinking it's the hold because she's very bulky. Yep, this is the hold. Okay, so she has a little stand too. Just a little nice periwinkle stand. And she balances like this. So she is enclosed and held in these like flowers. The design kind of reminds me of a Forsworn Briarheart. That's what it reminds me of. But she's falling backward, which in contrast to the bond. So the bond looks like she's trying to reach and stop the hold from falling, but she has a cushioned fall. And then she has these like really cool looking like a dove on her foot. And then her outfit, you don't really see too much, but it's like a peachy color. It's very pretty. Her eyes are closed, so she's falling backwards. So she doesn't look too bad about falling back. And then again, the little flower, again, is like cushioning her fall. So she's not in any danger. So, and then the back here, really cool intimate design. Not intimate, intricate design, but she's very pretty. Especially in comparison to her sister. So this is the entire collection. We did not get the secret, but that's okay. We have 6 completed duos. Looking at them all, they do all look really, really pretty. You can see the contrast. So the external echoes, her eye is closed, and then the internal dialogue, the eye at the back is open. So that's pretty cool. You can see this the cylinder and the cylindrical look of everything, the fabric on these two, that sort of thing. And then here, like I mentioned earlier, her shovel's the same material as her crystals. So it's really cool how they're all linked in that way without it being like way too obvious. I would say, again, my favorite duo would still be diving in and flying high. And then I think my second favorite duo is these two up here, the external echoes and the internal dialogue. These two give me twins, while the rest just give me a pair, but these two give me twins, this pair. That's very pretty. I would still say my least favorite one would be just the Bond, also mainly because she is a little bit heavy, so you need to be kind of careful to not knock her over. But yeah, if you like pastels, if that is your color story that you like, along with really, really intricate figurines. These figurines are very, very intricate. As you can see, there's barely any room because they're so big and bulky and full of detail. I don't mean big and bulky in a bad way, don't worry. I mean big and bulky because there's so much going on with them. Then you will like this set. And the fact they come in pairs is very nice, and the pair tells a story, and even whenever one pair is by itself, it still tells a story. It's very, very nice. So yeah, the only thing I would say, this one's a little bit hard to build, to try and get that in the little socket, and then these two might have problems with keeping them up, so just be careful. So yeah, that is everything. I really like this collection. It's beautiful and well made and well constructed, and it has a nice feeling to it. It has a nice kind of clay feeling. So yes, thank you for watching, thank you for following, and I will see you in my next video. Bye everybody.